of entry-level white-collar jobs disappearing and 10 to 20% unemployment in the next 1 to 5 years.
Everything has changed, and you have a short window of opportunity to join the greatest wealth creation in the last 100 years. Look at the way we buy, the way we work, the way we live, and the way people do business. We're entering what I call the AI revolution, and there are people all over the world taking advantage of it to make their life easier. From writing emails to ordering food, people are using AI for everyday tasks. And I'm no different. For the last 18 months, I've been using AI pretty much every day. I use it in my business, where I've helped hundreds of people earn a full-time income from home. I use it for helping with my video scripts and content for my social media following of over 500,000 people. And up until recently, it was one of those nice to have things. I would start my day, use it a couple of times, and be happy. Maybe that's you. Or maybe you barely used AI. Either way, what I discovered and what I'm gonna share with you changed everything. In fact, one of the people I showed this method to early on is making more than the average doctor simply by turning on my AI automation system and watching the money just roll in. More about that in just a minute. But first, I need you to understand, if you are someone who is looking for a way to put an extra few $1,000s in your pocket every month, you need to listen up. But if you are someone who is looking to sit at home and watch yet another opportunity fly by you, then you might as well just leave this video right now. Okay, if you're still here, it's because you want to create an online income. So pay attention to the next 30 seconds, because I'm about to show you how you can turn on my simple AI systems and ride the greatest wave of opportunity of our lifetime. And no, I'm not talking about using some basic ChatGPT or some other basic stuff you heard before. In fact, what I'm telling you here today is like nothing you've ever seen. Now, I'd like to be 100% transparent here, so I have to say this. Just because I got these results, and dozens of my people in my early case study group did as well, it doesn't mean you will. After all, I am the creator of the system, so I like to always make this clear at the beginning, because my reputation and success are built on how transparent I am. I certainly cannot guarantee that you'll get results like the ones I've gotten, but what I can 100% guarantee is that what you're about to see are the results of regular average people who are using the same simple beginner-friendly business model that I'm about to show you. Like Gabe here, who went from 0 to 30K a month in just a couple months with no prior experience. Or Paul Wilkinson, who landed a 13,148 profit client and is now making over $30,000 a month. In case we haven't met yet, my name is Renzo Guevara. If you're looking for the best business model to start as a beginner and do it without having to spend years working 10+ hour days just to get a decent income, without having to sell thousands of units of a product, and finally without having to invest your hard-earned money in some risky opportunity that may end up costing you all of your savings, then this video is just for you. I'm going to be showing you the 4-step plug-and-play business model that people all over the world are using to get paid just as much as doctors, and I'm going to deliver all of that to you plus more in just the next couple minutes. Now, I'm speaking from experience here. Just a few years ago, I had $4 in my bank account. I remember a day I took my girlfriend out to Chipotle and had to rush to the bathroom before paying to call my mom and ask her to send me money for a simple $9 burrito. This was one of the most embarrassing days of my life. I was flat broke, and a girlfriend that couldn't even look at me to support her in any way, let alone buy her lunch. It was through that moment that I made the decision that I had to find a way out. Fast forward to today, I discussed a simple AI-driven system and now make over $100,000 a month online. And yes, my girlfriend gets to order whatever she wants when we go out now. In fact, I just paid for a trip to Bali for her and I. So yes, I'm a little biased here, but only because what I discovered has been able to change my life and the lives of those around me. Now, in order to understand why this brand new system is so powerful, you need to understand a couple important things. There are 3 reasons why this business model works so well. 1, it's a beginner-friendly business model. 2, it's an exploding industry with massive demand and not enough supply. And 3, it takes advantage of what I call the AI revolution. Let me explain what a beginner-friendly business model is by showing you why most people approach starting an online business wrong and why 90% of them fail. Most people try to start making money with drop shipping, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, or info products, but they never evaluate the business model on a fundamental level. They never realize that those are not beginner-friendly business models. There are 6 metrics that come into play when evaluating this: unit profit, startup capital, profit margins, demand, fulfillment, and deal type. Let's look at the most common models. Affiliate marketing. You need to sell 40 to 200 units per month just to make 10K. Requires 1,000 to 5,000 startup capital, and you only get paid once per sale. Amazon FBA. Similar unit requirements, but you also have to invest in inventory you don't know will sell, deal with logistics, and margins can be even thinner. Dropshipping, you have to test dozens of products that fail before finding one winner, requiring massive ad spend with no guarantee of success. Info products takes months to create, requires significant upfront investment, and you have to handle all the fulfillment yourself. So what would be the ideal beginner-friendly business model? Let's draw it out. Unit profit should require just a handful of sales to get to 10K a month, at least $1,500 per sale. Starter capital, as close to $0 as possible. Margins, very high, keeping almost everything you make. Demand, high demand so sales aren't too difficult. Fulfillment, easy to fulfill, doesn't take majority of your time. And deal type, sold once, but pays recurrently every month. With all these criteria, there's one solution that fits perfectly: AI messaging. AI messaging is where you sell AI-powered messaging services to businesses for $1,500 to $10,000 per month recurring. These businesses desperately need help getting new customers through automated messaging, and you provide them with AI systems that do all their customer outreach for them. But here's the game changer. You use AI to find and close these clients. You have expert service providers set up and manage the AI messaging systems for your clients. Think about what's happened in the last few years. Businesses have been forced to move online to survive, but most of them are terrible at reaching out to potential customers. They don't know what to say, when to say it, or how to follow up. That's where AI messaging comes in. Your local gym needs to message potential members. Real estate agents need to reach out to home buyers and sellers. E-commerce brands need to follow up with abandoned cart customers. They all need AI messaging, and they're willing to pay top dollar for it. This is what I call the AI revolution. It's like having an army of expert salespeople working for your clients 24/7, but they're powered by artificial intelligence. The AI sends perfect messages, handles objections, books appointments, and even helps close deals for your clients. You don't need to know how to write sales copy. You don't need to know how to set up AI systems. You don't even need to manage the campaigns. The AI handles your client acquisition, and expert service providers handle all the technical setup and management for your clients. That's exactly how students like Juan Carlo are landing $2,500 a month clients who pay them to have AI messaging systems set up that generate leads automatically, or how Justin landed a $12,000 a month client who needed AI to handle the customer outreach. Here's our 4-step system I call the 4 steps to 10K a month AI messaging. Step 1 is the setup. Choose your agency name, don't overthink it, buy a domain, and set up a business email. That's literally all the startup costs, maybe $20 total. Then connect your AI messaging system. Step 2, pick your niche. Ask yourself 2 questions. Is your client making at least $10,000 a month already? And number 2 is, do they need help reaching out to potential customers? Some of the perfect niches for AI messaging are real estate agents. They need to message potential buyers and sellers. E-commerce brands, they need to follow up with abandoned cart and past customers. Gyms and fitness need to reach out to potential members. Solar companies need to message homeowners about solar installations. Law firms need to follow up with potential clients. Restaurants need to message customers about promotions and events. Step 3 is to outsource to AI messaging experts. Here's where the magic happens. Instead of learning how to set up complex AI systems yourself, you find expert service providers who specialize in AI messaging setup and management. You might charge a client $2,500 a month for an AI messaging system, then you pay your service provider $500 a month to set it up and manage it. You keep $2,000 profit without doing any of the technical work. Your service provider handles setting up the AI messaging system, creating personalized message sequences, integrating with the client's CRM, monitoring and optimizing performance, handling any technical issues. This is exactly what big agencies do. They hire specialists to do the work and mark it up. We're doing the same thing, but with AI messaging experts. Step 4 is to let AI find your clients. This is where AI messaging changes everything for you. You use AI to find businesses who need AI messaging services. The AI messaging system finds potential clients automatically, sends personalized messages explaining how AI messaging can help them, handles objections about AI and automation, books qualified sales calls for you, even helps with the closing process, works 24/7 while you sleep. Let me show you exactly how this works with a real example. So I have my AI message this personal trainer Bo class. My AI starts off trying to sound extremely human, saying, "My brother, love your content, like awesome work. What type of clients are you looking for?" And Bo responds, "Training clients." And then my AI says, "That's awesome, Bo. We work with a ton of coaches who target a similar niche. Oh, by the way, I'm starting a new case study program, taking 5 coaches and helping them grow and monetize their brand to 10K a month in the next 100 days. Cool if I ask you a couple questions to see if I get out." Now, I would explain the whole psychology of this entire script, but this would take me hours to go in depth about every single word. So just trust me, this guy pays me $9.97 a month, all thanks to my AI messaging system. So keep following along. So then he says, "Sure, man." And then my AI says, "Okay, fantastic, my man. So first a couple questions. Where's your income now? And what do you want it to be at in the next 3 to 6-ish months?" He says he's at $1,800 a month roughly, and he wants to be at around 2 to 10K a month. And then my AI says, gotcha, my brother. A couple coaches we work with said around the same amount. So what would you say you need help with right now? And then he says, I would be starting from ground zero, so just getting clients online, I guess. And then my AI says, totally understand, my brother. Is this a priority for you or more of a later thing? And then he says, yeah, it's a priority. And then my AI says, perfect. When you're ready, just have a read through this and hit me back with a reply saying I'm in, I'm out, or any question. And then my AI sends a document of the details of the service and the price. That's what this little document is. If you want to learn more about that document, I'm going to bring it up later on in this video. But for now, like I said, it's just a document with the details of the service and the price. And then he says, all right, well, I think I'm gonna do it. And then my AI says, boom, can't wait to crush this with you, legend. Just to make sure you're not gonna get back to me tomorrow and say you changed your mind, right? And he's like, as long as you don't do it to me. And then my AI sends him over the invoice to pay me. He paid. He signed up for $9.97 a month for an AI messaging system. Then I simply connected him with one of our AI messaging service providers who set up and manages everything for $500 a month. And I keep the other $500 a month as profit. The AI literally handled the entire sales conversation and the service provider handles all the technical delivery. The results speak for themselves. Gabe Melagrito went from 0 to 30K in a couple months selling AI messaging services. Paul Wilkinson making over 30K a month helping businesses automate their customer outreach with AI. Yassine Kawan hit 35K in a single month while in high school selling AI messaging to local businesses. Victoria Weaver hit a 12K a month providing AI messaging services to e-commerce brands. Juan Carlo landing $2,500 a month clients consistently who need AI to handle their customer outreach. These aren't outliers. We have hundreds of success stories from people of all ages and backgrounds, all using AI messaging to build recurring revenue businesses. And if you're wondering why AI messaging works so well, one, there's massive demand. Every business needs more customers but don't know how to reach out effectively. Two, there's low competition. AI messaging services are brand new. Barely anyone is offering this yet. Three is high margins, 70 to 85% profit margin since service providers handle everything. Number four is recurring revenue. Clients pay monthly for ongoing AI messaging services. Five is location independent. You work from anywhere with just your phone. Six, age doesn't matter. We have successful students from 14 to 60 plus years old. Number seven, AI does your sales and finds your clients automatically. Number eight, experts handle deliveries. Number nine, scalable. You could handle unlimited clients with the right service provider network. And number 10, AI messaging is the future of customer acquisition. Now you have two options. Option one, take this information and try to figure it out yourself. It's possible, but you'll likely spend months or years making costly mistakes. Or option two, join AI Boss, where I take you by the hand and show you exactly how to build your AI messaging business step by step. Inside AI Boss, you get the complete A to Z roadmap, teaching you everything you need to hit 10K a month selling AI messaging services. You get our daily live coaching calls with celebrity coaches making $30,000 a month. You get our active supported community with 24/7 support and accountability. You get our AI messaging software, which is access to our AI platform that handles client acquisition. You get our service provider network, which is access to vetted AI messaging experts who handle delivery. You get our client setup templates, which are plug and play AI messaging setups for different industries. You get our 30 plus resources, scripts, templates, contracts, case studies. You get our service provider management, how to find, hire, and manage AI messaging experts. The total value is over $21,000, but you aren't paying anywhere near that. I'm so confident this works that I offer a double your money back guarantee. If you go through the program, follow the advice, and don't make at least double your investment back, I'll refund you and pay you back the difference. That's how confident I am in this AI messaging system. Look, every month you don't start is costing you 10K. If you don't make 10K this month, you cost yourself 10K. Next month, that's 20K. In a year, that's 120K you'll never get back. The businesses are ready to pay for AI messaging services. The AI is ready to find clients for you. The service providers are ready to handle delivery. The demand is there. The only question is, will you be the one getting paid, or will you watch someone else take what could have been yours? If you're ready to change your life and start your AI messaging business, I want to personally make sure this is the right fit for you and that you have everything you need to succeed. That's why I'm offering you a free strategy call with my team. On this call, we'll analyze your specific situation and goals, show you exactly how the AI messaging system works for someone in your position, help you identify the perfect niche based on your background, answer all the questions about the business model, and determine if AI Boss is the right investment for you. This isn't a high pressure sales call. This is a genuine strategy session where we help you get complete clarity on whether AI messaging is your path to financial freedom. So click the link in the description to book your free strategy call now. We only have a limited number of spots available each week and they're filling up fast. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. I'll see you on the call.